Welcome again to Alpha Torah Sports Academy. It's day 6 of the Paris Olympics. Boy, people, uh, the Olympics is not going according to plan, and expectations were high, and it is not going according to what we expected. But nevertheless, we are going to stick with it because we are patriotic to our country, and we are going to say Jamaica all the time. All the time we're going to big up Jamaica. Even though we're not getting the medals that we think we should have received. But let us be positive and stick to the objectives. Now, this is day 6. Day 6 has a number of events. A lot of finals will take place today, people. A lot of finals. But firstly, we'll have the men 400-meter semi-final, which I think I will go through the semi-final um, races and give you a better idea. But I think the 400-meter men, the first event on track this afternoon, is going to be exciting because the players, the persons who are involved, they are they are really and truly high quality athletes, from really and truly high quality athletes in all three heats. It's going to be a ding dong to pick the top two and the top two second place for the 400-meter hurdles, for the 400-meter flat. Next will be a final, which would be the women's hammer throw. Well, the women's hammer throw will be next on track at 12:57. By the way, the men's 400-meter will start in the next 12 minutes. I will provide you with commentary in relations to that event, and after which we'll have the women's hammer throw. We don't have a representative in that event, and nevertheless our passion for track and field still forces us to watch all events, because I think there is some events that Jamaica can really take up and try their luck in it. And amateur is one. We have some very strong persons here. I don't see the reason why, apart from the knowledge of our coaching to teach that, I don't see another reason why we can't learn the amateur and compete at the international stage. Next, we'll have the 400-meter hurdles semifinals. We'll have the 400-meter hurdles semifinal next on track, and that will start at 1:07 p.m. After which we'll have the men's long jump. The men long jump will be interesting because I think Jamaica stands a very good chance of medaling in the men's long jump final today. We have two competitors in that final, and I think we stand a very good chance of medaling. And then we have the 1500-meter final for men at 1:50 p.m. After which we'll have the women 3000-meter steeplechase at 2:14 p.m. Then we'll have the big one, the women 200-meter final at 2:40 p.m. So we'll have all of that, people, in short order. But let's look at the 400-meter semi-finalists. People, I know how we feel. I know say everybody really feel a little way in terms of we're not getting the results that we were expecting. But nevertheless, we still are going to push on, and we still are going to finish what we start. We're still going to watch the athletes right to the end, because we know sometimes things don't go according to plan, and sometimes things will go very good for us. But in this moment, let us not get disheartened. Let us just try to ensure that we support the athletes right to the end. Next issue, you know, me not cover up nothing and dress up nothing, but me have to tell you now. The next issue is that the 4x1 for women, that team look very, very weak, people. It's not looking good for us at all. The 4x1 for women, not gonna look good for it. Trust me. Not gonna look. I even hearing news that Tia probably don't even run in the heats. So who we going to have running apart from Alana, Reed? Um, who else we going to have? So that's going to be another bad news for us. But nevertheless, we're Team Jamaica all the way, and we're going to push right through to the end and support Jamaica all the way. And we're going to complete what we started. So let's look at the first event that will take center stage. And that event is going to be the men's 400 meter. The men's 400 meter, people. That is going to be the first event on, on taking center stage. You're going to have three semifinalists. Three semifinals. Sorry. So you have three semifinals. And people, when I was looking in the semifinals 1, 2, and 3 and trying to pick, because as you know, the winner and the second place will qualify for the final, and then the best two times out of all three heats will qualify. So for each semifinal, I picked out who I think will win or who I think will qualify. And no doubt for Heat 1, Quincy Hall. Quincy Hall. Quincy Hall, in my opinion, is the class in Heat 1. Quincy Hall has a season best of 43.80. So I think Quincy Hall would be the favorites going into Heat 1. So Quincy Hall, I expect Quincy Hall to qualify with a season's best of 43.80. After that, I am expecting. So Quincy Hall is from the United States. So America at it again. America at it again. For some reason, America always has some strong athletes for the 400 meter. Them always have produced strong athletes for the 400 meter, people. Every time you check um America have good representative in the 400 meter. And we can't take that from them. Now, the second person who I'm expecting, remember this is a mind prediction. It's a mind prediction. So the second person who I'm expecting to come through Heat 1, semifinal 1, would be Alexandra Doom. Doom from Belgium, and he has a season's best of he has a season best of he has a season best of 44.15. He has a season best of 44.15. So I'm expecting him to come through with that season best. And then another person I'm expecting for to can even come second is the Trinidadian, Jeremy Richards. Jeremy has a season best of 44.18. So those are the persons I'm expecting to come out of Heat 1, semifinal 1. Those are the persons I'm expecting to come out of that one. For semifinal 2, I am expecting semifinal 2 now. I'm expecting this one is tough. I am expecting the South African Pile. He has a season's best of 44.31. So I'm expecting Pile to come out of semifinal 2. I'm expecting the Botswanian with a season best of 44.10, and I'm expecting Kimani James from Grenada to challenge for one of those spots, and he's coming in with a time of 44.38. So I'm expecting great things from these athletes. Now, when you look in the heats in semifinal two, all the athletes has a season best less than 45. So that show you the quality of the field. And in semifinal three, we have our Javon Powell, but Javon Powell have a season best of 44.54. But Javon Powell end up in a lane 9. And you know it kind of difficult to run from lane 9 when you're running against quality. So Javon Powell are going to have a difficult time in this race. Not impossible, but difficult time to come out of this zone, this round. However, that I am predicting that the Canadian, the Canadian, Christopher Williams, the Canadian with a season best of 44.05 should be the favorite. But surprisingly, he's ranked 16. He is ranked 16. No, hold on. Before I say, I am expecting the British athlete, Matthew Hudson Smith from Great Britain. He is ranked number 2 with a season best of 43.74. He should qualify easily. Then the Canadian supposed to come through with a season best of 44.05. And then Powell, etc., still have an opportunity to see if they can get one of the best second place, the best third place. Now, people, the best part about track and field is that it's not run with your past time. It is what is happening now, and whatever these athletes run early on in the season is past and gone. Now is what counts. So the athletes just have to go there and execute and see what's happened. Now they are bringing out the athletes for heat 1 of semi-final 400 meter. And as I'm saying, I expect the Americans, I expect Quincy Hall of America. He's ranked number 1. I'm expecting Quincy Hall of America to qualify easily from heat semi-final 1. That's my prediction. So what you think about my prediction? Who agree or who disagree? Welcome to everyone who joined. So the athletes are coming out. The athletes are warming up now. And as I'm saying, semi-final 1, I'm expecting the American Quincy Hall to qualify easily. I'm expecting Quincy Hall to qualify easily. Then I'm expecting the the Belgian athlete Alexandra Doom to come through, and let's see what will happen. I will try to assist with the commentary because persons telling me that it's not clear when I'm playing it, so I will assist with the commentary starting in the next minute or so. So people just getting ready. In the next minute, we'll have the first event of the afternoon sessions. The men's 400 meter will take center stage, and this race will be exciting. So let's look at it.
He's not had a great season, only 45-22 this year, but he has a lane and he has a chance.
This man concentrated on the 200 meters early in his career. He's improved from 45.17 to 44.23 this season. The European Championship silver medalist Charles Thompson goes in 8.
The British champion has speed,
There's
fresh
the
legs.
Trinidad and Tobago athlete in history, 44.18 at the London Diamond League meet.
They ran 44.31, his second fastest time in the first round.
The world indoor champion and the European champion Alexander Doom of Belgium in lane 6.
He ran an extra 400 in that mixed 4x4 relay to finish fourth.
Here's Quincy Hall, second fastest man in the world this year. He is the World Championship bronze medalist from Budapest.
A former 400-meter hurdle runner who saw the times that they were running sub 47 in the 400-meter hurdles, switched over to the 400, has done amazingly.
Here's the Botswanan, Kevin Atshipi,
20 years old, set a new personal best in the first round.
How about lane number 3? Amar Ismail Yahia Ibrahim of Qatar.
44.66 in the first round, came back and backed that up with a 44.7 in the repechage round. He's in shape.
Closing out the field in lane number 2, the African Championship gold medalist representing Senegal, Cheikh Tidiane Diouf.
45.03 at his best. He set that earlier this year.
What a semi-final lineup.
Yes, we're going to be looking.
All right, they're ready now for semi-final 1 of the 400 meter, people. Semi-final 1 of the 400 meter is ready in short order.
That's where we expect
Semi-final 1 of the 400
to
meter.
advance automatically. Then the two fastest runners.
Remember that it's the two win the first two qualify automatically, then the next two from all 3 semi-finals.
Improving tremendously all season. Richards has come on late. Quincy Hall has been in fabulous form.
And they're off.
Final one.
After the first 50 meters, it is pretty even. Nobody has taken control of the race as yet, and they're going on the back stretch. Quincy Hall looks like he's setting himself in position to take over. Now we are at the 200 meter mark. The American looks like he's in position, coming around the curve. Quincy Hall and Doom. But Quincy Hall takes over. Quincy Hall is in the lead. Coming on the stretch, it is Quincy Hall and the Trinidadian. The Trinidadian looks like he's in second. Yes, it's Quincy Hall. Then the Trinidadian second. 43.95 for Quincy Hall. Super time. Quincy Hall winning easily. Richards of Trinidad coming second. Quincy Hall winning that one, people, comfortably. Qualifying for the final. As was expected, he's the number 1 ranked coming into the event. That was excellent. His execution was awesome.
Usually Quincy Hall takes his time, has an outstanding finish.
The Trinidadian did well in the final 40 meters, taking over for second. That is excellent. So Quincy Hall of the United States winning in a time of 43.95.
I think Richards was
The 400 meter is getting so fast.
and I don't think he realized how fast
Once and out on a time, winning the 400 meter need early 45s. Then it was late 44s. Now it is late 43s to win this event now.
The lead and was never in trouble. Richards.
So Richards of Trinidad is second, qualifying automatically to the finals of the 400 meter men. Quincy of
56
Hall
meters,
of the
trying to
of
kind of
America
establish
won
a
in
race
a
pattern.
time of
Coming down
43.95.
off the final turn,
Wow, that was
we see Hall, who's made up the
easy
second.
people
Pretty
for
much
Quincy.
everyone
Quincy just did
passing
that
Jones,
easily.
the European champion,
Glided around
eventually
the field
did
easily.
not finish.
Easily.
Hall's taking it so easily, with Richards coming through in second.
Here we go. 43.95 for Quincy Hall, the American. Tareem Richards qualifies at 44.33. Personal best for Kevin Akshifi of Botswana, 44.43. Charles Dobson, the European silver medalist, finishes fourth at 44.48.
Very high quality run.
So they're setting up for Heat 2. Athletes are setting up for Heat 2. Athletes are setting up for Heat 2 of the 400 meter men. As was expected, my prediction, Quincy Hall winning, came true. Let me remind you as to who I'm saying will win semi-final 2. Semi-final 2, I am predicting that
In this sport, and he's proven that time and time again, and will look to do it once more tonight.
I'm predicting that the South African Pele
400 meters coming up short.
will win this one, followed by the American or Kimani James of Grenada. Hopefully he can pull off an upset and automatically qualifying for the final of the 400 meter. So now the lineup
Kirani
for
James, 3 times an Olympic medalist.
the lineup
He has a
for
full set, gold,
semi-final
silver,
2.
and bronze.
But one thing we know is that Kirani James knows how to run the 400 meters.
He sure does. Let's start in lane number 8 with Luca Sico of Italy, 5th in the European Championship final in June.
He's had an outstanding year, 3 times under 45 seconds this season.
Here's Kirani James, one of the greatest to have ever done it.
I remember his semi-final run, the last time he ran sub 44 in Tokyo. He probably wasn't have to run that fast this time, but it will probably be a 44 low run in order to make the finals as an automatic qualifier.
Bayampa in Glory held the world lead early in the season at 44.10 to Botswana.
Yeah, he was 6th at the World Championship in Eugene in 2022.
Lane number 6, Christopher Bailey was 3rd at the U.S. trials.
He was part of the U.S. 4x4 championship team last year at the World Championships, doing his first individual duties for the U.S. here in Paris.
Mazana Samakonga of Zambia, the Commonwealth Games champion, goes in 5.
Many will remember him for that breakout performance at the Commonwealth Games, bobbing his head, giving his all as he came down the straightaway at his best. 43.91 this season. He's at 44.54.
Here is the Sri Lankan record holder, Aruna Darshana Singaparage.
Set his personal best.
So people, the lineup for the Heat semi-final 2 of the 400 meter men is being announced.
2022 from South Africa.
At his best, 44.31, which he did earlier.
The first Heat semi-final saw Quincy Hall of United States winning in a time of 43.95.
Don't see many Argentinians
Pretty
on the track.
comfortable by the American. Now we're on semi-final 2, and I'm predicting the South African to
Semi-final 2,
win
men's 400
this
meters.
semi-final.
Times on the bubble, 44.43 and 44.48.
But I'm not counting out
One of
the
things
Grenadian,
that's made Kirani James so good.
Kirani James. Hopefully Kirani James can pull something out of the hat,
Consistent
and they're on their marks.
races. He's never too far up. He's never too far down. He runs even splits generally through each segment of the 400 meters, which allows him to be there at the end.
And they're off. Pretty even start.
Kirani James in
They're
lead
going
number
around the
8.
corner.
The 3-time Olympic medalist, 3-time
Nobody has taken over the race as yet.
as well.
They're on the back stretch. Kirani James making a move. flying past the athletes in front of him. They're coming on to the 200 meter, coming around the curve. Kirani James is in position. Pass. Kirani James is in second, coming on the straight. Kirani James goes to in front. Now Kirani James is in front. Kirani James is in front. James looks like no. Kirani James came second.
Where did that come from? And I don't think he wanted to run that fast, the Grenadian.
Kirani James looked like he clinched it.
And Kirani James always had an extra gear.
Kirani James clinched it.
That is sensational.
Yes, Kirani James clinching it in a time of 43.78. That's an excellent run. Excellent run. And the Zambian athlete coming second in a time of 43.81. Wow, this 400 meter was fast. Kirani James finds himself form.
As he took off in the first 100 meters.
Kirani James finding form.
That big push at the end. And James, the veteran, knowing that it's
James getting it at the end. Right at the end, James getting it.
Assignments. Amazing run. James at 43.93. Sama Congo with his season and personal best. 43.81 for second. Third, Christopher Bailey from the U.S.
Let me see the time at the third place. The American Bailey ran 44.31. So the American run a time of 44.31. Let me see something, people. The American run 43.31. Was that faster than Heat 1? The Botswana run 44.43. So the American would be in the final
for the second fastest all the time. I wonder how they're going to separate them.
So that the American would be in the final.
They'll have time while we head to the warm-up track.
No, this one the Jamaican will be on in lane 9. Lane 9 is a difficult lane, but Kirani James just winning from lane 8, so it's not totally out.
Believe it or not, Femke Bond is the world-ranked #1 athlete. Ronaldo Balkett is her coach, the same man who guides Shelley and Fraser Price and Rashid Broadbell. There's Sidney McLaughlin-Neveroni. Something I found out today, she doesn't have a world ranking. Incredibly. Probably down to the fact that she didn't really compete in 2023. There is Femke Bond, the world-ranked #1 and the reigning world champion.
I'm sure that will change soon in terms of the world ranking for the road
people.
As you look at Femke Bond.
Can you believe that?
Part of that big two matchup expected on the women's side in the 400 meter hurdles.
Yeah.
The three you saw will be in 3 separate semifinals. They'll be the favorites for each. Third and final semifinal coming up in the men's 400 meters.
So the Jamaican would be in the third and final semifinal of the 400 meter men. No, the 400 meter look like you have to be running under 44 to stand a chance of medaling. So listen to the lineup.
Michael Norman, the 2022 world champion, Matthew Hunter-Smith. The fastest in the world this year from Great Britain is also in the lineup.
The young Jamaican, Javon Powell, second at the NCAA championships earlier this year at his best, 44.54, which he set earlier this season. He'll have to likely set a new personal best to be able to qualify for the finals.
Very much the case. Goes in lane number 9, Javon Powell. Well, they'll scream as loud as they can. Christopher Morales Williams, the NCAA indoor champion, 44.96 to qualify. Had a rather strange post on social media following his first round effort. Not too sure what to make of it.
Yeah, just turned 20 years old yesterday.
There's Matthew Hunter-Smith, the fastest man in the world this year at 43.74.
So it is expected that the Great Britain athlete
Second ever
Hudson
World
Smith
Championships last
should
year, and
win
third
this
in
semi-final
2022.
comfortably.
The man on the mission.
And the
It
man,
is expected,
one of the
but
men who
the
beat
the,
Hudson Smith in
the
2022,
American Michael
Michael Norman, he won
Norman
the
is
title in UC
expected
at
to
home.
give him
Yes,
some challenge.
disappointing fifth in Tokyo, where his mother is Japanese, so they were expecting big things from him in Tokyo, but he failed to deliver. I expect he will run very fast in this semifinal.
Samuel Agazi, the African champs bronze medalist from Nigeria, goes in lane 5, and Reese Holder, the Australian, is in 4.
Yes, he ran an outstanding first round, set him a new personal best, 44.53.
The South African, Sakithi Nene.
For fourth at the African Championships in 2022, at his best 44.74, 44.80 this year, but has not looked great in the earlier round.
Closing out the field, the 28-year-old Younga Scott, the 2019 All African Games champion.
Third Botswana in the semifinal, 44.54, his best this season.
As usual, they're expected to have a very good 4x4 setup. Not sure they'll have enough to challenge the Americans, but they should be in the medals.
Yeah, they have four runners who have run 44.5 or better, including, let's say, the Tobago.
So they are on their marks for the final semi-final of the men's 400 meter.
This race should be fast.
Great Britain is the favorite for this race. Let's see what will happen.
Expect this one to be the same.
This one could be the fastest of the three.
And they're off.
Lanes 2 to 9 on
And they're off.
for the third semi-final
They're
of
up.
the men's
It's
400
pretty even at the moment.
Matthew Hudson Smith has gone tearing away.
It's pretty even on the backstretch.
On Michael Norman, who is
Hudson,
no slouch.
Matthew Hudson Smith
Has
is
Matthew Hudson Smith gone too quickly in this semi-final?
taking it to them.
He flies
He's
through
on the
200
coming around the 200 meter mark. He has passed the Jamaican. He's coming around the curve. Michael Norman is on it.
Nobody's responding to Matthew
And
Hudson Smith.
Hudson Smith is on it.
Michael Norman
Here's Michael Norman coming up on behind him.
tries to relax.
Can he reach him?
He's bouncing beautifully down the home stretch.
Hudson,
Michael Norman gets second.
oh, the Great Britain athletes winning comfortable,
43.
gliding around the field. Wow.
He set it up with his first 300.
Wow, that was impressive by the Great Britain athlete. That was impressive. The Jamaican, how much did the Jamaican come?
The number one ranked runner to compete in other events. But
The
we see that
Jamaican
speed
people
there in this race, he took it out extremely hard.
come fourth
Look at how
with
far
a time of
he was ahead
44.91.
including Michael
That's
Norman.
not bad.
Norman looks to be struggling to catch Hudson Smith. Hudson Smith's looking up at the screen.
That is not
Shutting it
bad
down.
at
Hudson
all.
Smith does train with the defending Olympic champion who was unable to turn up, Stephen Gardner. So we know that he's around speed at practice, but this looked like the most impressive performance. Wagging his fingers, he crossed the line to let everyone know he is number one.
Matthew Hudson Smith winning
Yeah,
comfort
44.07 Norman,
in a time of 44.07.
for Samuel Okazi. I think that will be good enough to get him into the final. The Jamaican Javon Powell fourth at 44.91. An improvement on his opening round effort, but he's well outside what is required to get into the final. The women's amateur final coming up then.
The women's amateur final is coming up next on track.
12
So
fabulous women. The world
the
record
400 meters
is
over,
also the
people.
Olympic
The
record holder,
400
Anita
meter
Blanchik
semifinals
of
is
Poland. She's
over.
won the last 3 titles.
It's over now. It is now the women's amateur athletes are coming out. The women's amateur athletes are coming out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 women will be battling for the silver medal. So it's the women's amateur final taking center stage. The next event that will grab our attention will be the women's 400-meter hurdle, and we have the number 2 ranked athlete in the world partaking in that. Well, I would say the number 3 athlete, because Sydney, what's her name again? The American was not ranked because she did not partake in enough active events during the course of the time period, so she was not ranked. So based on what they have the Dutch athletes at 1, the Jamaican at 2, and they did not have Sydney ranked. So I am thinking that Sydney of the America uh, is the best athlete at the 400-meter hurdles. So she's expected to dominate. So now, before we have the 400-meter hurdle, we're having the amateur women taking center stage. So, so
Tokyo,
the women,
fourth and sixth at the last two World Championships. The Romanian, Bianca Gelba, fourth 3 years ago in Tokyo. She's made 8 World Championship appearances. Yeah, called her a veteran. The Finn, Cillian Koskinen, World Under 20 champion in 2021.
so Sydney McLaughlin would be the favorites for the 400-meter hurdles women. She's not ranked. She's not ranked. So, in my opinion, the Jamaican in the 400-meter hurdle would be the number 3 athlete. So, we're expecting the possibility of we getting into the finals of the 400-meter hurdle. We have we have uh, we have 3 women in the semifinals. We have a Jamaican in semifinal 1. Clayton will be in semifinal 1 of the women's 400-meter hurdle. Clayton will be in semifinal 1. Uh, Russell will be in semifinal 2. Now, this semifinal will be a difficult one, and and Salman would be in semifinal 3. So, let me give you a breakdown of the women's semifinal. I'm looking for the semifinal, the 400-meter hurdle for women. So the shot put now is about to start. The amateur is about to start. All right, let's look at the lineups for the hurdles, the 400-meter hurdle for women. So we have Rochelle Clayton in semifinal 1. Rochelle Clayton, she has a season best of 52.51 and a personal best. Her season best is her personal best. So she is ranked number 2 in the world. So she is expected to make the final of the 400-meter hurdles, and she's in lane 5. Not bad. a very good lane. So I'm predicting that um, Rochelle Clayton will win Heat 1 and qualify for the finals of the 400-meter hurdle. Let me see who I'm expecting to come in behind her. I'm expecting the American Jones with a season best of 52.77 to come in second. So in semifinal two, Russell has a season's best of 53.33. Russell is ranked fourth, but the big news is that Sydney McLennan is not ranked. So the American is expected to win. I'm wondering if Russell can somehow qualify. Yes. So I'm gonna say the Americans and Jamaica for semifinal two. I'm gonna be brave and say Jamaica and America and Jamaica for semifinal two. The American has a season best of 50.65. Wow. Wow. 50.65. The American has a season best of 50.65. Can you believe that? She's expected to win easily, comfortably. And Heat 3, semifinal 3, will have another Jamaican. Salmon will be in lane 5, and she has a season best of 53.71, and she would be ranked ninth in the world. And based on time, she would be three, four. She'll be ranked fourth in semifinal 3 based on time. So she will be ranked fourth in semifinal 3. I'm wondering if she can pull something out of the hat and get Jamaica into the finals, so we could have 3 finalists in the 400-meter hurdles. So we're going to watch and see what will happen. We're going to watch and see what will happen, people. So the hammer throw is on center stage. In the next 5 minutes or so, we'll have the women's semifinal 400-meter hurdles taking center stage. I'm expecting the Jamaican, at least 2 Jamaicans, to qualify to the final. I'm expecting at least 2 Jamaicans to qualify. Could be all three too, but I'm expecting 2 Jamaicans to qualify for the semifinal. So let's see what will happen in regards to my prediction. So let's wait. We are just going to wait for another. The 400-meter hurdle should take center stage at 7 minutes past 1. It is now 3 minutes past 1. So another 4 minutes time, we'll have the women's 400-meter hurdles taking center stage, with Jamaica participating in all 3 heats. Jamaica participating in all 3 heats. For the persons who just joined, I predict Jamaica to win Heat 1. I predict Jamaica to come second or so in Heat 2. And I'm predicting Jamaica to come third or fourth in Heat 3. If she can pull something out of the hat for Heat 4, Heat 3, that would be great. So I am expecting Jamaica to reach to the final of the 400-meter hurdles, starting with the number 2 athlete in the world, Jamaica, our very own Jamaica, our very own Clayton. I'm expecting her, Rochelle Clayton. I'm expecting Rochelle Clayton to qualify. 52.53, 52.3 3:1. She has the fastest time in the heat also. So I'm expecting her to qualify. 2 more minutes, people, before the 400 hurdles get underway. 2 more minutes before the 400-meter hurdle gets underway. The athletes are making their way out for
Over 70 meters.
7. The athletes are making themselves way out to line up for the 400-meter hurdle.
By Cameron Rogers in 73.27. That moves her into the silver medal position. She gets a season's best.
All right, there.
Let's give across to the 400-meter hurdle semifinals for women.
So it's the top two guarantee a place into the final. So from the 3 heats, the first and second place athlete will automatically qualify for the finals, and then the next 2 fastest time qualify also. So it's important for each athlete to go out and run to their best to try automatically qualify and eliminating the tension of waiting to see if you get through. So heat 1, semi-final 1, I'm expecting Jamaica to win semi-final 1. Listen to the announcement of the athletes.
The world under 20 champion in 2018, she's in 8th. There's the American Jasmine Jones in lane number 7, 5th fastest woman in 2024. Third at the US Championships in 52.77. She looked really good in qualifying at 53.60.
One of the best hurdlers out there. She's really fast at 12.6 in the 100 meters hurdles as well.
Lena Nielsen, the twin sister of Livia Nielsen, both on the British team. And there is Clayton, twice a World Championship bronze medalist 2019 and last year in Budapest. Believe it or not, this is her first appearance at the Olympic Games.
The Jamaicans fooling at the stand. Remember we say, people, regardless of what going, we still a big up Jamaica, and we not turn it back because some people are make the thing go wrong too. We are support them right to the end. Right to the end. We did it right to the end. We know we feel disheartened that we're not winning all the medals where we want to win, but that's how life go.
Made the European Championship final over 200 meters in 2022. And closing out the field, Naomi Vandenbroek switched to the 400 hurdles this season and to brilliant effect. She's gone as fast as 54.80. Amazing improvement in a short space of time for the Belgians. 3 semifinals. The top 2 from each, plus the next 2 fastest to advance to the final. Rochelle Clayton has been going hard for the first 300 meters all season. She's the 3rd fastest in the world this year at 52.51, the 2nd fastest Jamaican in history. Only Melaine Walker has gone faster. The 2008 Olympic champion.
They're on their marks now, people.
World champion. Jasmine Jones goes in 7th.
And they're off.
Semi-final 1. Women's 400 hurdle.
And they're approaching the first hurdle. Pretty even.
To the first hurdle first. Already closes down on Nielsen of Great Britain.
The Jamaican closing down on the Great British athletes passing her. She looks like she's looking good. She's coming around the curve. She looks like she's in the lead. Looks like she's in the lead. The Jamaican look like she's going to win comfortably. Clayton is in the lead. The American is second. She's on the way. On the straight now, the Jamaican is in the lead with about 5 meters or 3 meters away. Clayton is going to win this one comfortably. There's a battle for second place. Will the American hold? No, the American hold on. So Clayton of Jamaica winning the semi-final one in a time of 53 seconds.
Is in tears.
Jamaica Clayton win that. As I told you people, I was expecting her to win this heat easily, and she did win it easily.
Final and takes along with her the American Jasmine Jones with the South African.
So that was a good one for Jamaica. There is
That
a
was a really
Irish
solid
girl.
way to announce herself for Rochelle Clayton. She comes into the championship as a favorite for the bronze medal, and after this performance, I don't think there's any question whether or not she's in a position to get on the podium.
Terrific effort from her, the way she's been taking on her races this season.
Winning
with Coach
semi-final one
they have
in a time of
to be
53 flat,
in 2024,
making it to the finals of the women's 400 meter hurdles,
And she has made
making it look so
to
easy.
get on similar stride patterns of like Femke
She
Bol
makes it look
and
so
McCracken
easy.
Legroni at the first half of this race. So she's
So
in
my
good
prediction
company
was
in terms of how
correct
she
that
runs the
Jamaica
first
winning that one.
half of the race.
53 flat for Clayton Jones, 53.83. Keldenus of South Africa, a lifetime best 53.90. She'll have to wait and see if her time is good enough to make progress. Here's Diana Price of the United States of America.
So he too is coming up now. He too is coming up now, people. He too is coming up. He too is coming up. Who did I say will win? Oh, the American will win this one comfortably. The American will win this one comfortably. Sydney will win this one comfortably. She is the number one in my view, even though she's not ranked. She is the number one, and she looks comfortable being the number one. So I'm expecting her to win comfortably. Russell of Jamaica is in this. I am going to predict that Russell coming second. So I'm going to predict that Russell comes second and qualifying also for the final. Long jump is coming up in short order. Jamaica stands a very good chance of medaling in the long jump if things goes according to plan. So the long jump is going to take center stage in short order. So semi-final 2 is upon us. The athletes are up in their marks. In the meantime, the activities going at the Olympic ground is the announcement of the long jump athletes. As soon as that is finished, then we'll go over to the 400 meter semi-final 2, 400 meter hurdle semi-final 2, where Jamaica will be in action again, looking to qualify for the final. So listen to the announcement of the long jump.
Simon Batz, 790 to get into the final. The German. Dalmero of Colombia, 820, his lifetime best. Has gone 816 this season. Has done well to make the gold medal fight. Juska. Granit Juska of the Czech Republic. At 831 performer at his best, 815 this season. 2022 World Champion. Here's the world champion from Eugene, Oregon in 2022. Hit form in qualifying with an 812 performance. You've got to watch him. He can be dangerous. Here's Ferlani. Mattia Ferlani. World Indoor Silver, European Silver. The Italian youngster is very, very dangerous. Let's now meet Simon.
So the announcement of the long jump athletes are being done.
Very good multi-eventer as well. Can jump
Cheer
big.
the Jamaicans now.
World indoor bronze medalist, fourth at the World Championships last year in Budapest. The Jamaican Kieran McLeod won the Jamaican title in June. Here's another Jamaican, the World Championship silver medalist, Wayne Pinner. He says it's his moment. Independence Day in the land of wood and water. Here is Nultianis Fentoglu, the man who's won it all. The world title, the Olympic title, the world indoor title, the European title. Everything that's been there for him to win, he's won it. There you have it. The competitors for the final of the men's long jump. Two English-speaking Caribbean athletes there, both of them from Jamaica, both of them global championship medalists already. Wayne Pinnock, the World Championship silver medalist in Budapest last year. Kieran McLeod, the World Indoor Championship bronze medalist in Glasgow this year. Ji Zhao of China, 72.90.
So the long jump has been announced and will take stage now. The start of the long jump is going to happen now.
That one fly. That's big. That's
So
very big.
remember that people remember that you have three events taking place: the 400 meter hurdles, as well as the hammer throw, as well as now the high jump.
72.90 in the first round. I sense this may be the lead. She displaces the Canadian Cameron Rogers. 74.27. She goes to the front by 16 centimeters. Turbo found her first round effort, the Finn. Krista Turbo. Can she put it together in round two? Yes, she can. Won't put her in the lead, but she will climb the rankings for sure. And it will put her in
so the hammer show is getting exciting, people. The hammer show is getting exciting. The Finn just show a distance of close to the leader, close to 75 meters.
But that is an excellent effort in round number two.
So round number two of the hammer throw.
Let's see.
Let's see what time what distance she showed.
It is 73.
73. Now on track now is the 400 meter semi-final 2, 400 meter hurdle semi-final 2 is on track now. Russell of Jamaica will be in this one. Let's listen to the lineup.
Anna Klaas, the three-time European Championship finalist, representing Belgium, ran a season's best 54.80 to get into the semi-final round.
So semi-final 2 is on track now. The announcement of the athletes are being done.
And then in 2019, she moved to France to be with her parents. Binta Diallo, she represents
The
Portugal.
favorite, Sydney Ma.
Record holder. 5 times she's broken the world record. The reigning Olympic champion. She won the 2022 world title. She's in 5. Or make that 7. Here's lane number 6. Janine Russell. Her personal best, 53.07.
Well, I'm predicting again. I'm predicting that America will win and Jamaica will come second and automatically qualifying to the finals. I'm expecting at least 2 Jamaicans to be in the finals of the 400 meter hurdles. I'm expecting the 2 Jamaicans.
The French woman, European Championship silver medalist. She'll get all the support she needs and more. Ayomide Poderonzo. She'll get.
Have
So they're on
right
their
to get her.
marks.
And I think that would be really good for Genevieve.
They're on their
Typically runs
marks.
pretty evenly
The
around the track,
American looking
and
ready.
being behind the world record holder,
The
that should
American
pull her
look ready.
to a qualification time
So
that she
they're
will
on their
need in
marks,
advance.
people. They're on their marks. Let me try to give you the commentary. And they're off. They're off. Semi-final 2 of the 400-meter hurdle. They approach the hurdle. Everybody is over, comfortable. They're under the backstretch. The American is out already, gaining ground on so many athletes and smoothly over the hurdle. The American is in the lead. The American is in the lead. She will take over coming around the curve. Where is the Jamaican? The Jamaican look like she's in trouble, some difficulty. The American is clearly in front and will cruise home. McLaughlin Leveroni is comfortable. And let's see what Russell will do. Russell looks like she's out of it. Russell is out. It is the French girl who comes second. The American looks so comfortable. The American winning in a time of 51-2. Janice Russell is out, people. Russell is out. My prediction of Russell coming second, I was wrong. She is out. Russell is out. Russell just looked like she couldn't get going. She just wouldn't get going. She just couldn't get going.
Is the one who,
wow,
after clearing that final hurdle,
oh,
moves into second position. Genevieve Russell out of it. Didn't start well.
Didn't start well at all. Well, people, Russell is out. The American winning in a time of 52-13. The French woman comes second in a time of 53-83. That was so easy for the American.
Delighted with her performance. Just look at that.
That was so easy. She is so relaxed. So she's a superstar. But I love to see what she would do on the 400 flat.
Raquel Joseph, a personal best for the South African. She still has a chance.
So
is on for sure.
I was predicting that Russell would have qualified, but Russell did not. So I'm wondering what will happen now if it's only one athlete will get into the finals. But people, we have one more opportunity. We have one more athlete in semi-final 3. We have one more athlete in semi-final 3, and she will be in lane 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lane 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lane 5. She's in lane 5, man. Yeah, man. Cheyenne Salmon would be in lane 5. Cheyenne Salmon have a season best of 53.71. She has a season best of 53.71. She is the third fastest this year in semi-final 3. She is the third fastest this year in semi-final 3. And we are expecting her to challenge for a spot in the final. We're expecting her to challenge for a spot in the final.
8.34 meters. Mattia Ferlani takes the lead in the Olympic final. What an effort to start. Back to the women's.
So we have a multiple activity taking place. We have a number of activity taking place.
This is her second round effort. We've already seen 2 women over 74 meters. That doesn't look bad. That's also over 74 meters. One of 2 fins. in the final, and she might be the first one over the 74-meter mark, and that would mean that she would displace her countrywoman, Krista Turvo. What a wonderful effort by Celia Kosonen. Look at the delight. In the coach's box as well. 74.04.
Wow, that's a big show.
Kosonen moves into the bronze medal position.
That's a big show. That's a big show. That's a big show. That's a big show.
Cameron Rogers.
That's a big show.
Is in silver medal position at this stage with her first round effort of 74.11 meters. There's Deanna Price, who at this stage is outside the top 8. She's in 11th position, and she has one attempt to come to try and make it into the final 8. Price. It's now or never. Best so far, 70.18 meters. That came in the second round after a first round fall.
So the American is going to show now in the
but she doesn't have an Olympic
amateur.
Price lets it fly.
And she throws.
Is it good enough?
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
good enough? I think it's an improvement, but I don't think
It's good enough. You don't reach the limit.
She needs 72.99 meters to move into a top 8 position. But I'm not sure Deanna Price has gotten it done. 71.00 meters. She's out. She doesn't make the final 8.
And the American is out. All right, back on track. We're going to have semi-final 3 of the 400-meter hurdles. Now the Jamaican, as I tell you, based on time this season, ranked number 3 in semi-final 3. She has a season best of 53.71. So she has a season's best of 53.71 behind the American with a season's best of 52.64. And
twice the African champs bronze medalist.
So it's expected that the Jamaican can qualify for the finals.
She is the 4th fastest in 2024 at 52.64, 33.91 in qualifying. Here's the favorite for this semi-final. Bronze in Tokyo, silver in Eugene at the World Championships, and gold last year in Budapest.
The Holland athlete is super with a season best of 50.9. Cheyenne Salmon. So Cheyenne Salmon will be in P3 of the 400-meter hurdles.
Making her Olympic debut. Savannah Sutherland, the Canadian, goes in lane number 4. A world under 20 bronze medalist in 2021, the NCAA champion last year. Then in lane 3, Jessie Knight of Great Britain. 4x400 bronze medalist for her country last year in Budapest. They'll have another great shot of winning a medal here in Paris. Then in lane 2, Zhai Mo of China, the Asian Games silver medalist from last year. And closing out the field, the Australian 55.11. She's improved to this season. Alana Jukic.
And Cockrell, the fastest in this section. Sutherland, the Canadian, and Salmon, the Jamaican, will have to produce close to their lifetime best. Or to break their lifetime best.
So I'm expecting
favorites in this
the Netherlands athlete to win and the American to come second. I am hoping that the Jamaican can pull out something out of the hat and qualify for the final.
faster
They are
than
on track.
53.90.
They're on their marks.
Salmon, the Jamaican, goes in 5. The favorite Femke Ball is in lane 6. Anna Cockrell, the 26-year-old, fourth fastest in the world this year at 52.64, goes in 7.
Set.
There's a false start, people. There's a false
They
start.
have been recalled. Well,
There is a
I'm
false
not
start.
sure if you're allowed to raise your hand after you have been called in the set position. And if the rules are being... Here's another look at it. Maybe the hand came up before they were sent to their set positions.
It looks to me like it was raised before.
Because you are...
Yeah.
If the hand didn't go up before the set command was given, then it should be a disqualification if the rules are being enforced.
But they've appeared to be lenient in many cases here at these games. I know Cockrell is trying to stay calm, but it definitely must be on her mind.
I think from the replay that the hand came up before the set command, and so I think she should be safe. And she is safe. The green card is coming out.
That was close for her. But let's see if she can settle her nerves.
There's a delay in this start of this
Waiting
race,
herself
people.
up
There's a
there
delay.
bit. 2 slaps.
There's a
Deep
delay.
focus from Cheyenne Salmon.
It's the Farnham thing to do. Nobody does it as vociferously as he does, though. Vigorously as he does.
And they're on their marks again
Semi-final 3.
for semi-final
Women's
3
400
for the 400-meter hurdles.
Rochelle Clayton of Jamaica won semi-final 1. Sydney McLaughlin Neveroni, the world record holder from the USA, took semi-final 2. Femke Ball, the Dutch woman, is the favorite for semi-final 3.
Set.
And they're off. They're off.
In lane number 6.
And they're over the first hurdle.
Anna Cockrell
Everything
for
look
a
even at
nervy
this point.
moment. First time around.
Oh, the American has passed the first athlete
In
out.
lane number 7.
The Jamaican hasn't made up any ground.
Bouncing down the backstretch. The Jamaican Salmon is
Someone
relatively
is
close.
a little bit off.
Has a knack sometimes of
Here's
staying
the-
too far off the pace for
here's
first
the-
300.
The Holland athlete,
For
the Netherlands athlete, is in the lead.
Cockrell
She
is
looks
headed
like
to
she's
this
going to
final
win this
selection
comfortably.
position.
She's in the lead. The Jamaican is coming up. The Jamaican has come up on the American. Can she get the second place? The Jamaican look like she's going to be in second. It's a close race. The American is trying pulling away now. The American pulls away for second. Someone has to second for third. The someone, the Americans, well, the Holland athletes, the Netherlands or Holland, whichever one we call it, winning that one in 52.57.
I think the Jamaican Salmon has gotten through to the Olympic final as well.
Someone looks like she make it to the Olympic final. So my prediction of 2 Jamaican in the final has manifested itself.
Of course, winning 52.57 seconds.
Let me see if she's in.
She is a part of that. Too.
So the American is in second with a time of 52.90. Jamaica Salmon is in third with a time of 53.13.
Everyone has been looking out for. And there's some people playing the last
So,
in front.
That's
Salmon at this point. Looked like she might have held on for second, but Cockrell finishes strongly.
Cockrell finished
And
strong.
the Canadian rounds out the top 4 and gets in with the final time qualifying spot.
In real terms, we have a big 2 in the women's 400 hurdles. No disrespect to the outstanding Rochelle Clayton or any other athlete in the event. Femke Ball and Sidney McLaughlin never only have 17 of the best 20 times in history. 52-57 for Ball, 52-90 for Anna Cockrell. Cheyenne Salmon, personal best, 53-13. She is coached by Maurice Wilson.
So Jamaica Salmon has qualified for the final unofficially. Based on my little knowledge and my little timekeeping, Jamaica Salmon has qualified for the final. So that makes two Jamaicans in the final of the 400-meter hurdles. So Salmon has qualified with a time of 53:13, which would make her getting one of the fastest times, third place fastest time. So she is in the final of the 400-meter hurdles. She will be in. It's unofficial. As soon as it's up officially, I will let you know. It's not official as yet. So I'm thinking that she is in. She should be in. I'm not seeing it coming up as yet, but she should be in. She should be in with a small Q. She should be in with a small Q. So that means she will get one of those tough lanes. She's going to get one of those tough lanes, either lane 1 or lane 8 or so 9. She's going to get that tough lane. She's going to get that tough lane. More likely lane 9 she'll go get. No, no, she wouldn't get lane 9. The other person would have get lane 9. So she's not the slowest qualifier.
And it's ahead of the leading mark.
So she will not get. She's going to get lane 1 or 2 or 9. So the amateur is still on field. We're gonna take a look at the. We're going to take a look at the long jump for men. See the positioning. So
competed for Nigeria.
Jamaica is in 6th position with a jump of 7.84 meters.
Goes for it, gets it. That's terrific.
The American has shown over the 75-meter mark in the hammer throw.
The Nigerian-born representing the United States of America has taken the lead in the Olympic final. This would be quite a turn-up. 73.11 in round 1, 71.45 in round number 2. What has she delivered in the third round? 75.48. It's a season's best. She's in the gold medal position.
So the Nigerian American is in the
third round coming to a close.
Is in the lead.
Let's get back to the long jump. Simon E. Hammer.
So it's the long jump time. We have keen interest in the long jump. The Swiss athlete is running up to jump, and he jumps, and that's a good jump. That's a good jump. Not
the Swiss joins the party.
That's a good jump. That's a good jump by the Swiss athlete.
The competition is starting to heat up in a serious way.
That's a good jump. Just behind the line. Just behind the line.
8.20 meters, as you could hear there from the stadium announcer.
So the Swiss athlete has jumped over 8 meters now,
in third position,
putting him in third.
Behind Matteo Perlani of Italy. And Miltiadis Tentoglu of Greece.
So,
well,
that pushed Jamaica further down the pecking order. We're now in 7th place because the Swiss athlete moved up to third with that jump of 8.2 meters. So Jamaica now is in 7th place and 12th place. The 12th
Sector
place
4 of
athlete
4 in the
McLeod
last round.
has a jump of 7.51 meters way down the
I think
pecking
that's just
order.
good. She's
So
in
we're
fourth
in
position,
7th
sitting just
and
outside the medals at
12th
this
place
stage.
in the men's long jump final. So we have some work to do for the men's long jump. We have some work to do to try to get a medal. The number one position is held by Italy with a jump of 8 meters 34. So the
772 in his first round. He's in 11th position.
the Croatian athlete is going to jump now. Oh, that's not going to make it. Way below the mark.
Does he get an improvement on his first round 772? I think he does. The Jamaican Wayne Pinnock has had one attempt, 784. He's in 7th position at this stage. Kieran McLeod, 2 attempts, 751 and 716. He's struggling. He's in 12th position as Filip Predica of Croatia goes 7.90 to move into 7th and push the Jamaican Pinnock into 8th. We
So
are in the second round.
the Croatian
Pinnock
athlete
still has a
jumpers
second round
just
effort.
pushed him into 8th with a jump of
And
7
Tom Blue's
meter
second round effort
90,
is coming up.
pushing Jamaica further down from 7 to
8:27 in
8.
round 1.
So Jamaica
He trails Matteo
Pinnock is
Fernandi
now
of
in
Italy,
8th
who has
place.
gone
8th
8:34
place,
into
people,
a negative 1.0 meters per second win
with one jump.
8:25
So
with a
that is
positive
just one jump
0.9.
Pinnock have. McLeod had 2 jumps, and McLeod is in 12th place with a
He's in the
jump
silver
of
medal position in the
751
second round.
meters, 7.51 meters.
Tom Blue.
Now you're going to have the Greece athlete coming up, jumping. Oh, that looks like the lead. That looks like the lead.
Miltiades Tentoplu
Yeah, that looks like the lead now.
doesn't want to wait until the final round, but was it
That
too
look-
close on the board?
That looks like the
Oh, I
lead.
think he's got the red flag.
You got the red flag?
No,
No,
he hasn't. That is legal.
that's
And the
the.
defending champion is not waiting until the last round here
So
in Paris.
Jamaica has
He's gone
go further down
8:48.
the pecking order. The new leader
taken the lead
makes a
by
jump of
14
8
centimeters.
meters
And
48.
now he's saying, catch me if you can.
So the leader
Win
is
on that effort for
8
Miltiades
meters
Tentoplu.
48.
He's a man on a mission.
The Greek athlete has taken the lead from the Italian. The Greek athlete has taken the lead from the Italian. So Jamaica has moved to 9th place now. 8th place still, because that person was in front.
And a Cockrell 52.90, the 2 Jamaicans, Clayton at 53 flat and Salmon at 53.13. Sutherland,
So
Jones,
the
and Marvel,
the lead for the
contest
long
the
jump,
final.
the mark is now at 8:48, 8.48 meters, pulling away, going further away from the crowd. So it's the Greek athlete who has the lead in the long jump for men, and the Italian is in second, and the Swiss athlete third. The Italian has a jump of 8 meter 34, and the Swiss athlete has a jump of 8 meter 20. The Great Britain athlete in fourth has a jump of 8 meter 14. So the Jamaicans have work to do, and here's the Jamaican Pinnock is going to be doing his second jump. Let's see what he can do. He's running up, and he's off, and he looks like he gets a big jump. That looks like a good jump. Not the lead though, but it will push him up the pecking order. Let's see what is Pinnock's jump. Let's see what's the jump mark.
And this, I think, could put him in the silver medal position.
Let's see what's the mark. Let's see what's the mark, people. This looks like he's in the medal standing now. So Pinnock of Jamaica. Pinnock of Jamaica is in second with a jump of 8 meters, 8.36 meters. So he's in second place with that jump. Pinnock of Jamaica has joined the party with a silver medal position so far. That's a very good jump.
The world record came in all the way back in 1988. And what a lineup we have.
So on track now will be the men's. So the long jump is taking shape. The Jamaican has just jumped into second place in the long jump. Up next on track will be up next will be the 1500 meters for men final. They are calling the athletes out for the 1500 meter final for men.
Twice the World Indoor Championship finalist, once at 1500, the other time at 3000.
So for the people who are not hearing, Pinnock of Jamaica just put himself into the medal position. He's just put himself in the medal position in second place. He's in second place now. Pinnock of Jamaica is in second place with the medal position with a jump of 8.36 meters. So it is the Greek athlete who is first with a jump of 8.48 meters. Jamaica is in second with a jump of 8.36 meters. And the Italian is in third with a jump of 8.34 meters. Those are the top three positions currently.
Made the Olympic final in Tokyo, finished sixth to the 20-year-old.
So the 1500 meter athletes are coming out. The 1500 athletes are coming out. They will take center stage in short order. Meanwhile, the long jump and the hammer throw for women, the long jump for men and the hammer throw for women is taking place also.
He is coached by Gert Ingebrigtsen,
so both Jamaican athletes in the long jump have made 2 attempts so far. Both Jamaican athletes have made 2 attempts so far. Jamaica Pinnock is in second place, is in a silver medal position. So that is great for Jamaica. The 1500 meter athletes are being called out and they will take center stage. They're taking their position on the track for the start of the 1500 meters final for men.
Josh Kerr, the world champion from Great Britain, the Olympic bronze medalist. Ingebrigtsen is the Olympic champion, but he's been beaten by British athletes at the last 2 global championships. Kerr beat him last year in Budapest. Jake Whiteman had beaten him a year earlier in Eugene. Can Jakob Ingebrigtsen shrug off those defeats and successfully defend his Olympic title? We are about to find out.
So the 1500 meter is on track and about to get on the way. So meanwhile the 1500 meter is going on, we'll take a peek back over at the long jump because Jamaica is in second place with a jump of 8.36 meters. So the 1500 meter is about to get started. The 1500 meter is about to get started. So the 15, we are waiting the start of the 1500 meters. People, we're waiting the start of the 1500 meters. For the persons who just joined, the Long jump is going well so far. Jamaica is in second place with a jump of 8.36 meters behind the Greek athlete with a jump of 8.46 meters. So Jamaica is in second place on the 1500-meter is going to take center stage on track. Now the athletes are out in their position ready to take center stage, and we are waiting the start of the men's final 1500-meter race about to start.
The Monaco Diamond League meet when Inga Britson won in 3:26.73 ahead of Chariot, Coleman, and the American Nagus.
3 Americans, 2 Norwegians, 2 Brits, 2 Kenyans.
So the 1500 men are on the map and they're off. So the 1500-meter would be three laps, and then a 300-meter makes 1500. So it's 3 laps. So they start at the 300-meter mark and go around, and then they run three additional laps. So that will be the 1500-meter. Remember, the track is a 400-meter track. So 3 times 4 is 12. And they started the first lap at the 300. So that will make 15. So they are on their way. The first 300-meter will be completed. Now the first 300-meter is completed, and they are running now for the first 400-meter. So this pace looks pretty fast. This pace looks pretty fast. These athletes are not jogging. Gone are the days when you jog. You have to run at high tempo in a 1500-meter. Gone are the days when you jog at leisure. You have to run at high tempo in the 1500-meter. And they're coming around the 200-meter mark now for the going into the stretch. So they're going into the stretch. They're in the 100-meter now, coming down to finish the second lap. So they're finishing the second lap. So another 800-meter is left. They're finished. Another 800-meter is left. Another 800-meter is left, and they're going around again at a rapid pace. At a rapid pace. So the Olympic champion is in the lead.
His countryman, Timothy Chariot, steps forward to challenge Josh Kerr. The Tokyo bronze medalist and the world champion slips into third. The North American
so they are running the Kenyan.
Cole Hawker, another American.
So the Kenyan is there challenging.
Fifth position here.
They're running in the same order they won in Tokyo. Inga Britson in the gold medal position at the moment. Timothy Chariot in second and Kerr in
position here.
They're running in the same order.
So they're running on. They're going on. So this is the last lap now. This is the last lap now. And they're going around to the 300-meter mark. Coming on this.
It makes for a fabulous last 300.
So this is the 300-meter mark.
Here's the clash we've all been waiting for.
This is it.
He has a look behind him.
This is it.
Josh Kerr eases into second. Josh Kerr looks really good here.
This is it.
Continues to look behind him. Kerr joins the Olympic champion. Does Inga Britson have another kick? Cole Hawker, the American, is running brilliantly.
So the Norwegian is in the lead, and the Norwegians look comfortable. Look at the Norwegian. Look at the Norwegian coming through. Coming through. And the Norwegian takes it. Yes. The Norwegian takes it.
No one saw that coming. They say favorites don't
No, the Norwegian came second. It's the American hooker taking it on the line.
A shocker. Cole Hawker takes the win. The Olympic champion is the American champion. The American champion is the Olympic champion.
That's from Hawker.
So the American has still the gold medal on the line from the Norwegian.
Gets in for the bronze. Josh Kerr, silver.
The Norwegian steals it.
It's always risky to go that hard
Wow.
in a global championship final. Josh Kerr, when he shrugged off Inga Britson,
So then the American had taken that race.
was cut off racing room at the top of the straight, but he still had so much running in him. That is an amazing performance. It's not just any gold medal.
He's not waiting to ring the bell.
No, he's not. He's waited 3 years.
So, wow, people, the American has won that 1500 meter in a time of 3:27, 3:27.65. The Great Britain athlete is second in a time of 3:27.79, and the American in third again with 3 minutes 27.80. A very tight race, very tight race. The Norwegian end up fourth from the lead, ending up back in fourth. So the 1500 meter was a classic. Although the Norwegian athlete cannot believe how he lost that, but not just losing, but falling out of the medal podium. The times again, the American hooker winning in a time of 3:27.65. The Great Britain athlete finishing in 3 minutes 27.79. The American finishing in a 3 minutes 27.80. And the Norwegian, the favorite, finishing fourth in a 3 minutes 28.24. Wow. The 1500 was exciting. Let's go back over to the high jump, the long jump, and see if anything has changed in the long jump. Nothing has changed in the long jump. Jamaica is still in second in the long jump. We look like we're on the verge of getting a silver medal in the long jump, but it's a far way to go. So we'll have to wait and see.
The 8th fastest time in history. Jared Nablus 3:27.80, becoming the 9th fastest man in history.
There's a change at the bottom. McLeod has moved from 12th position to 11th position, so he has made an improvement in his jump, but I don't think that will get him into the top 8.
Cameron Rogers is in second position. We are in round 4.
So we're on the hammer throw now.
Final. That's not a bad effort from Rogers, but I'm not sure it's enough to take the lead.
So the Canadian just throw.
74-47.
The Canadian just throw. It doesn't look like it takes the American lead. The Nigerian American, who is in the lead.
The American champion leading the Olympic final 3 years after the Nigerian Federation made an error with some anti-doping protocol, and she was unable to compete. 75-44. That's 4 centimeters off the lead. Cameron Rogers
so the Canadian athlete has moved to second in the hammer throw.
Here's Anita Glenarchik, the 3-time defending champion at 38 years old. It is remarkable that she's still out there competing. She's in 7th position. Goes for it, just Glenarchik. That looks like a pretty good effort. She is throwing really well.
So McLeod has fallen back into 12th place. So McLeod has fallen back to 12th place in the long jump. McLeod has fallen back to 12th place in the long jump.
That will be challenging the medals, I think, for Anita Glenarchik. 74-23. It's the season's best. She moves into 4th. When you're a champion, you're a champion. Cole Hopper is the 1500 champion. Listen to that again. Yes, Cole Hawker of the United States of America.
All right, Pinnock is going to jump again now,
Back to
people.
the men's long jump.
Pinnock is
We're
on
in
the
the
track.
third round. This is Wayne Pinnock of Jamaica.
Wayne Pinnock of Jamaica is going to jump. He's in second place. Can he go to first? He's off. And he's down. Running. Running. And he's off. Oh, that's behind. That's behind the mark that he laid. He still remains in the silver medal position.
He'll have 3 more attempts. Not the same for his countryman, Kieran McLeod.
Oh, he's way behind the board.
782 in round 3. McLeod won't make the final 8. The Jamaicans in Budapest last year, second, third, and fourth. They'll only have one in the final 8 here in the Olympic final. And it's Wayne Pinnock, the one who is so often there, World Under 20.
So people, McLeod of Jamaica will not make the final 8. McLeod of Jamaica will not make the final 8. Wayne Pinnock, on the other hand, is in the silver medal position. So the athletes will have 3 more jumps each. 3 more jumps each in the top 8 to decide the medal positioning. McLeod of Jamaica is out. He will not be in the final 8. McLeod of Jamaica is out. He will not be in the final 8. However, Pinnock is in second place, silver medal position, with 3 more jumps to go in the long jump final. Can he hold on, or can he improve on his jump? His second place jump of 8 meters 36 meet 8.36 meters. Can he improve on that? Only time will tell.
Here is Krista Turvo of Finland, set a national record in
So the
qualifying.
amateur is still on track.
Final round,
The
therefore, she
amateur
in
is still on track.
sixth
The
position
amateur is still
with
in action,
73.83.
and the long jump is still in action. The American, the Nigerian American is in first place in the amateur. The Nigerian Federation gets wrong with the doping allegation. Is now representing America, and she is in first place. She is in first place. I can get the distance in short order as to the distance she has thrown for the first place. I'm not sure how many shows are left for the amateur, but I'm sure it is soon be over. I'm sure the Canadian is in second. The Canadian is in second. So the field events is heating up at Paris. The field events is heating up in Paris. Now we have 2 more events for the day. We have the women's 3,000 meter steeplechase, and then we have the grand finale of the 200 meter final. So the steeplechase will be on in the next 5 minutes, and then after that the 200 meter final will start at 2:40. 2:40 will be the 200 meter final to finish day 6 of Paris Olympics. But we are still watching the long jump. We are still watching the long jump. Pinnock is still in second place. Pinnock is still in second place. So people, Wayne Pinnock is still in second place for the silver medal for the long jump. Wayne Pinnock is still in second place.
An Olympic medal.
Wayne Pinnock is still in second place.
And it is this woman, the greatest of all time. The only woman in the history.
Wayne Pinnock is still in second place.
3 Olympic gold medals in the same individual
So Wayne Pinnock is still in second place. The hammer throw. Let me see. How much throw leaving the hammer throw? Okay, this it's the final rounds of throw for the hammer throw. And the defending champion, the three-time Olympic champion, is about to throw. Can she make the podium? She's in fourth place. No, she is out. She is out. She is out. So the Polish athlete is out of the amateur. She is finished at in fourth. So she is in fourth. The Chinese athlete is now on. She's in third. Can she disturb the first and second place? She's shouting. No. She will remain in the bronze medal position. So China is in third in the hammer throw. China finished third in the hammer throw. China finished third in the hammer throw. So the top two is going to decide who finished first or second. It's the American now. Who is going to throw? The American is going to throw. So the American won't improve. So the American won't improve her distance. Her distance of 75.48 is that furthest distance she will throw. We'll now wait on the Canadian athlete to decide who wins gold or silver. Can the Canadian disturb the American? So this is the final show of the hammer throw. It is the Canadian Rogers trying to change her fortune to silver, from silver to gold. So Rogers looks. So it is over. The Canadian winning the hammer throw. The Canadian winning the hammer throw. The American is in second and the Chinese is in third. So that is the medal position for the hammer throw. Canada first, America second, and China third. So two more events leave.
Amazing Canadian. And Ethan Ladarchik, who has won this title for the last 3 Olympic Games, now hands over the torch and says it's all yours, Cameron.
So Canada winning in a distance of 76.97. America is second in a distance of 75.48. And China with a distance of 74.27 finish off the medal standing. So the hammer throw is over and Canada is the gold medalist. Canada is the gold medalist.
They can appreciate the moment, appreciate that they've been beaten by better competitors. That's amazing.
So Canada is the gold medalist. We're going to have the steeplechase 3,000 meter, and then we have the grand finale, the 200-meter final. So people, give me a minute.
Champion here.
Let me check to see if the point standing in the 200 meter has the point standing in the long jump has changed. So let me check the long jump.
Staff, physios. So much goes into these outstanding performances that we enjoy.
And then Echukun Woke, the silver medalist from the USA, Ji Zhao.
All right, the long jump.
bronze medalist.
Jamaica still in second place. Jamaica still in second place.
On his fabulous night of athletics at the Stade de France in Paris, site of the 2003 World Championships. The track wasn't purple then. It provided some dramatic moments, but some of them not in the positive, not the way we've seen here in 2024.
So Jamaica still in second place in the long jump.
Final is still in progress, says Rogers. Rings the bell. Let's wrap it up. Cameron Rogers of Canada, 76.97. Echukun Woke of USA, 75.48. Zhao, 74.27. Rodonchik, who won the last 3 Olympic titles, finishes the way she started her career in fourth. The women's 3,000 steeplechase final is coming up. The world record holder Nicholas Jakovic of Kenya is in the field. The Olympic record is held by Gunnar Galkina of Russia. That was 2008, 858, 81. Still the only time they've won in 9 minutes in an Olympic final. That changed.
So Wayne Pinnock still in second. So the steeplechase is going to take stage now. Steeplechase for women is going on track now. That will start in the next.
World champion, Paris Trematine, the Olympic champion.
The next 2 minutes, the steeplechase will be on track in the next 2 minutes. The athletes are out. The announcement for the announcements of the athletes will be made.
Of the USA, third fastest woman in the world this year.
Listen to the announcement.
Race where Trematine won at 8:55.09. Crosser, a consistent major championship performer. She is a remarkable woman. The French woman, Alex Finot, she'll have the support and it's definitely. Alicia Konachek of Poland. Here's Beatrice Chepkovic. She is the world record holder. That world record was set back in 2018. Seems a long time ago now. She won the 2019 world title. The Spaniards. Now Trematine, the defending champion. Can she become the first female steeplechaser to defend a global title? Nora Geruto, the world champion in Eugene in 2022. Mayor Cherotic, Almayu of Ethiopia, Fern of Great Britain, women of the USA, and Winfred Yabi of Bahrain. She is the current world champion. She won in Budapest last year. What a lineup, what a field, what a final we have in store.
Another exciting distance race, this time over the 3,000 meter steeplechase, as we have a look at Yavi there in lane 1.
So the steeplechase is about to get underway.
They're asked to restart.
The steeplechase is about to get underway.
7.5 laps of the track with barriers in the way.
So the steeplechase is on the way now. It's 7.5 laps.
Paris 2024 Olympic
Let's
Games.
in the meantime check
The
back
world record holder is in the field.
the long
She is
jump.
the 2019 world champion, and the global champions following her are all here as well. The Olympic champion, Peros Chemitai of Uganda, the 2022 world champion, Nora Cheruto, and the 2023 world champion, Winfred Yampi.
Chemitai, in the mood for running, decides that she's going to take out the early pace, and the world record holder from Kenya, Chepkoech, is right there with her.
I thought Chepkoech looked really good in qualifying.
Both of them, the top two fastest this season, 8:55, only a few tenths of a second separate them.
Chepkoech hasn't won an Olympic medal yet in the 3,000 steeplechase. Fourth in Rio in 2016, seventh at the Tokyo Olympics. And this may well be her final shot, her final real shot at an Olympic medal in this event.
Chepkoech is the best form that she's shown since breaking that world record back in 2018 and not having a major global championship title and being the world record holder. We've seen a lot of athletes come into the championship, come into the Olympic Games in that position, and she wants to change it. She really wants to add an Olympic gold to match that world record status.
Yeah, she does have the world title, but the Olympic title is the ultimate. She is coached by Bram Som. Remember him as an 800 runner for the Netherlands.
So people the long jump, Pinnock had made 4 jumps with his best of 8.36. His last jump of 8.05. So he is, let me be sure,
Because they're all in single file.
1. So he's still in second place. He's still in second place. So there's 2 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds to go. So there are 2 more rounds to go. People, 2 more jumps to go for the long jump.
Earlier this season, but she's run 9:03, which is a pretty quick time, and she's in the front pack and also finishes really, really fast. So if she's
1, 2,
close to the
3,
main contenders in the final
4,
stages
5,
of this
6,
race, we expect
7,
her to show that speed that she has.
So 2 more rounds to go for the long jump. The Greek athlete is leading with a jump of 8.48. So the Greek athlete is leading with a jump of 8.48. The Greek athlete, and the Jamaican is in second, and the Italian is in third. Fourth place goes to the Swiss. So fourth place goes to the Swiss. So that's the top 4. That's the top 4. 2 more jumps to be made. See, 1 more athlete, 2 athletes has jumped their 5th jump. The German, all right. 3 athletes have jumped their 3rd jump, their 5th jump. Both of them under 8 and 1 fouling their 5th jump. So we are still watching to ensure to see if Wayne Pinnock will medal in the long jump. So the Great Britain athlete is going to make his 5th jump now. The Great Britain athlete is going to make his 5th jump, and he fouls. The Great Britain athlete fouls his 5th jump. So the Swiss athlete now is going to make his 5th jump. The 5th jump for the Swiss athlete is going to be done now. As soon as he jumps, I'll let you know the distance that he jumps. So the Swiss athlete Still waiting on his jump. So the four athletes that jump on ready is the Chinese. He fouled his fifth jump. The German jumped 7.95. The Chinese again jumped 7.93. And the Great Britain athlete fouled his fifth jump. The Swiss athlete fouled his fifth jump also. So it's now the Italian, the top three now is going to jump, starting with the Italian. So the Italian is going to jump. On track is the steeplechase. On track is the steeplechase for women. On track is the steeplechase for women. But on the field event, it's the long jump with Jamaica in second place. We're still waiting on the Italian results for we're still waiting on the Italian result for the fifth attempt in the jumps. So we're still waiting on the Italian to jump. The Italian had made two foul jumps in the third and the fourth, so he's desperately trying to register a jump in his fifth round. All right, the Italian jumped, and the Italian jumped a good jump. The Italian jumped the same 8.34, but that still keeps him in third spot. The Italian jumped 8.34 people, 2 centimeters behind Wayne Pinnock. 2 centimeters behind Wayne Pinnock. 2 centimeters behind Wayne Pinnock. Wayne Pinnock is going to jump. What will Wayne Pinnock jump? Can he increase from 8.36? Can he increase it from 8.36? As soon as the distance come up, I'll let you know. As soon as the distance come up, I'll let you know. Wayne Pinnock jumps, and Wayne Pinnock jumps his fifth jump in a 8.24. So Wayne Pinnock hasn't improved his distance, but he still remains in second spot. And the leader is going to jump now. The number one man is going to jump now. Will he increase the distance? Will he increase his jump? The Greek athlete is going to jump now. Will he increase his jump? Will he increase his jump? All right, the Greek athletes jump 8.31. So no changes has made in terms of the medal standing. So the final jump will start. The sixth round of the long jump will be start in short time. So this is the last attempt each athlete has in order to achieve a medal. So the steeplechase is over.
The first woman to win 2 global 3,000 steeplechase titles.
And the Chinese athlete now is going to make his sixth and final jump.
In Paris. That is a fabulous performance.
The Chinese athlete is going to make his sixth and final jump.
The Olympic champion challenged her down the stretch. She responded superbly to add the Olympic crown to her world title last year. Now she can dance.
Yes, she celebrates, and she was always dangerous. One of the best.
So the Chinese
sprinters.
athlete is going to jump.
She's
So the steeplechase is
she's the
over.
Olympic champion, Chemitai,
The
defeated
steeplechase is over.
yes, a silver. And after a brilliant effort to defend her title, she ran well. But this woman, Yabi, Winfred Yabi, ran better. The top four.
So the
on
Bahrain
Olympic
athlete
record.
winning in a time of 8 minutes 52.76. The Ugandan is second and the Kenyan is third. So Africa dominating that event. Africa dominating that event. So the Chinese has jumped and he jumped 8.03. So he cannot challenge for any medal. So the Chinese is out, leaving only 7 athletes for challenging for medals. So the Chinese, one of the Chinese is out. The second Chinese will jump now. Let's see what is the distance he will jump.
She shakes her head in comfort territory, but I'm sure
So the African dominating the steeplechase with the Bahrain athletes winning, the Ugandan second and the Kenyan third. So the second Chinese fouled the jump. So the second Chinese fouled the jump. So it's 6 persons leave for challenging for the medal. The German is going to jump now. The German is going to jump now. So the 2 athletes has jumped and cannot challenge. So they are out. It's the 6th and final jump for each athlete.
that's how much it meant.
The German is about to jump.
She was a surprise winner back in Tokyo and has lived up to it since. Not the best years following that victory. No medals in the 2 World Championships afterwards, and found form. Came back this year with one thing on her mind, and that was to defend her Olympic title taken by this woman, the reigning world champion.
So we're waiting on the result for the German athlete who is going to jump, make his 6th and final jump. So waiting on that to happen. The German.
Shortly, we'll go to the closing stages of the men's long jump final.
So we're going to the closing stage.
Still leads. Here we go. Olympic record 8:52.76 for Yavi. National record 8:53.34 for Chemitai.
So the German is taking a while to jump. The last 3 jumps the German fouled. The last 3 jumps he was a foul jump.
At 9:08.97. There was a time when that sort of time could win you a global championship medal.
So the German still haven't received a distance.
She's gonna ring it all right. Now to the men's long jump final.
So the German is out. The German is out. Not the German, the Great Britain is not going to jump the distance. He jumped a distance of 6.64. So he's not challenging for it.
8.14. His best mark. Taking off behind the board. He's actually in 5th position, and that is where he will finish in the Olympic final. 795, 814, 3 falls, and then this one, 37.5 centimeters to spare. That's what he gave up. 764, the mark. No,
So the Swiss
Hammer.
athlete. Now people, if
Simon
this
Hammer of
athlete
Switzerland
don't jump in,
is in
jump
fourth
and
position.
get into the medal podium, then Jamaica is guaranteed a medal.
He's the only one that can change the order of the top three. Tentoglu ahead of Wayne Pinnock of Jamaica and Furlani of Italy. To move into third position, Hammer needs 8:35. To move into second, he needs 8:37. To take the lead, he needs 8:49. Here's Furlani, silver medalist at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow earlier this year, at the same distance as the winner. Tentoglu.
So I can confirm that Jamaica has gained a medal in the long jump. The medal, Jamaica has gained a medal in the long jump. I'm just waiting to tell you which one it is, either gold, silver, or bronze. But Jamaica has gained a medal in the long jump.
In the men's long jump final. No. So that means Furlani is assured an Olympic medal, the 19-year-old from Italy. He has one more effort to decide whether it's gold, silver, or bronze. Wayne Pinnock, the Jamaican, is assured a medal as well to add to his world champ silver last year. And Tentoglu is on course to defend his Olympic title. So, the next minute or so belongs to Mattia Furlani. There's Pinnock.
So the Jamaicans cannot get less than a silver medal. The Jamaica cannot get less than a silver medal.
Furlani, sixth and final for the Italian. Showing real speed on that runway. Over 8 meters. But I think he's going to have to set up a bronze. A fabulous year for him. And to win an Olympic medal at 19 years old is an excellent achievement. 12.5 centimeters to spare. World under 20 record holder is an Olympic bronze medalist. Even as we await the distance, he's in tears. 8:27, that's not a bad final effort. The emotions pouring out. Now Wayne Pinnock, what a youngster. He is a man for the moment, you know. Last year at the World
So Jamaica has
Championships,
gained the
he
silver
held the
medal
lead.
in the long jump.
And
Jamaica has
Tentoglu
gained the
in
silver
the
medal
sixth
in the
final
long
round
jump.
passed him by 2
Jamaica has get the
centimeters.
silver medal in the long jump.
Returned
Jamaica
the
get the
favor.
silver medal in the long jump.
Tentoglu has the lead at 8:48. Pinnock's best so far is 8:36. No, it's over 8 meters, but the World Championship silver medalist settles for Olympic silver as well. Slightly disappointed, but it's an amazing achievement. World under 20 bronze medalist back in 2018. He's won NCAA titles indoors and out. Took the World Championship silver medal last year. And now Wayne Pinnock wins an Olympic silver medal. Joins James Bedford, who finished second at the 1996 Olympic Games behind Carl Lewis, as Jamaicans to win Olympic medals in this event. And a fine card as well. A season where he's had to deal with injury concerns, including in the build-up to the Olympics, but he's found a way. Here's the Olympic champion, Miltiades Tentoglu, retains his title, and he doesn't need to do it on his final attempt. It's already done. It's a lovely gospel song. Here is Tentoglu. Sixth and final effort. for the champion. Falls it, doesn't matter. Meltionis Tentonzo defends his Olympic title, and he now still has all the major titles available to him. Twice the Olympic champion now. He is the world champion, and he is the world indoor champion. This is sensational, and as the stadium announcer is pointing out, he is the first man to successfully defend the Olympic long jump title since Carl Lewis. Remember, Lewis won 4, 84, 88, 92, and 96. Could Tentonku even dream of reaching those heights?
So that is over. Jamaica has win the silver medal in the long jump. Jamaica win the silver medal in the long jump. Now it's the final event, the 200-meter final for women. The 200-meter final for women. I am saying that the gold medal is between Gabby Thomas and Julian Alfred. That's where the gold medal is. Third place, I'm going to give it to Brown of America or Nita of Great Britain. So those are my top 4 picks for the medal in the 200-meter final. I am hoping that Alfred can win the double for the region. I'm hoping that Alfred can win the double for the region.
Silver from last year at 8:36, and Mattia Ferlani, the world indoor silver medalist from this year, wins the Olympic bronze medal. The Jamaican Kieran McLeod, 4th at the World Championships last year, 3rd at the World Indoors, disappointingly finishes down in 12th position. That's one of the worst competition he's had in a while. He'll be massively disappointed, I'm sure. Now, for the final act of day number 6. The world record,
the 200-meter final
the Olympic record,
is up on us.
Griffin Joyner at 21:34. There's the lineup. Namka by Asher Smith, Nita Brown, Thomas, Alfred, and Afili.
This is going to be exciting, Ricardo. I know everyone around the Caribbean is waiting to see if Julian Alfred can become the double Olympic champion. Incidentally, if she were to do that, she would also be the triple crown champion for the short sprint. She won the 60-meter hurdles indoors. 60. Yes, Ricardo, the 60. Maybe I'll speak that into existence. She won the 60 meters.
So Wayne Pinnock has won silver in the
100 meters
in the long
long
jump. So it's the final now of the 200 meters for women. The final for the 200 meter for women.
Starting with Jessica Gabay.
African champion from this year.
Let's see the season's best.
At her best, which she ran in the semifinals.
Julian Alfred has the second fastest time,
setting her seasonal best in the last 2 rounds, 22:05.
So based on times, we should have Gabrielle Thomas winning because she has a season's best of 21:78. Then we'll have Julian Alfred with a time of 21:86. And then we'll have Brittany Brown of America with a 21:90. No, Brittany Brown, no. You would have the other American, Mackenzie Long, with 21:83. And then Brittany with 21:90. So those are the fastest 200-meter female athletes for 2024. So I am assuming that the gold medal will be between Gabrielle Thomas and Julian Alfred.
Yes, 2019 world champion is known for running the bends. She moved to Austin, Texas.
So
to
they are
train with
taking their
Julian
position
Alfred.
on the field, on the track.
She'll be one to watch off the bend.
Here's the favorite, lane number 7, Gabby Thomas.
Gabby Thomas, third in Tokyo. Second at the World Championships last year behind Sharika Jackson. The fastest time in the world this year, 21:78.
Here is the Olympic champion at 100 meters. St. Lucia's first Olympic medalist, the new golden girl of Caribbean sprinting, Julian Alfred.
Yes, fresh off that 100-meter Olympic title where she dominated.
So
the
Alfred
field.
is ranked
She's
4th.
in lane 8, just
So
outside
Sharika would be
of Gabby
1,
Thomas. We saw them
Gabby 2,
about 10 days ago race
Anita
in
3,
the London Diamond League.
Alfred
Nina Asher
4.
Smith came out the turn with a huge lead. Alfred challenged her. Thomas came through for the victory. It's going to be a tight race.
All right, they're on track now, people. They're on track. The final event for today, day 6, Paris Olympics. Final event for today, day 6, Paris Olympics.
Thomas always focused.
So how Alfred reached out at lane 7, lane 8?
Galamida made
Eh?
another Olympic final.
How she reach out at lane 8? What's up? Lane 8, way out at lane 8.
First major global final, as well as this young lady.
Way out at lane 8, Bridget.
6 women have won the Olympic sprint double.
6, 7, 5,
Julian
6,
Alfred is
7.
trying to become the 7th. She runs out of lane number 8, the St. Lucia. From Lioness Comprehensive High School in St. Lucia to St. Catherine High School in Jamaica to the University of Texas in the United States of America. 100 champion trying to add the 200 crown.
Come, Gab. Come, Julian. Beat her.
There are massive crowds in Castries right now watching this race.
Beat her. Beat the American. Beat them. And they're off.
Olympic 200 final for women.
And they're off. It is pretty even at this moment.
Alfred got up well.
Julian Alfred is. Gabby Thomas is up on Julian Alfred. Alfred have to chase back Gabby Thomas. But Gabby Thomas is pulling away from Julian Alfred. Gabby Thomas is going to pull away. Gabby Thomas is going to win. Alfred will be second. Gabby Thomas winning. Wow. Gabby Thomas winning.
Years ago in Tokyo, she runs an amazing curve here to secure the Olympic title.
Gabby Thomas winning
She's
that
desperate for
comfortably.
Julian Alfred didn't fly off the bend this time, and she couldn't chase Gabby Thomas, who went away in the closing stages. The St. Lucian adds 200 silver to her 100 gold. A terrific Olympic Games for her.
Yeah, I figured because Gabby Thomas legs fresher
And it was
than Alfred,
the
so
American Brittany Brown that got up to take the bronze medal.
Yeah, Gabby Thomas, who has been the fastest all season, showed that she is indeed the best 200-meter runner in the world this year. Brittany Brown on her
so
lap.
Gabby Thomas has won the 200-meter final. Julian Alfred in second, and Brittany Brown in third. So
She just looked like she was all the gas. We know she ran 21:98 in the semifinals. That had nothing to give her the
So
home
people,
stretch to challenge
that is it for day
Thomas.
6 of the Paris Olympics.
But what an outstanding
That is it
year
for day 6. Thank you for joining.
Alfred.
I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a more exciting day with the hurdles, 100-meter hurdles women. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Brittany Brown is third.
In many ways, I expect
Alfred, Julian Alfred is second, and Gabrielle Thomas is first. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Big up, big up.
This is